Et jouer contre des joueurs, c'est pas pareil. Alors, on a le droit à un Zapotron légendaire et un kit de Sui. Donc, voyons voir ce que vaut ce petit Zapo machin légendaire.
What's going on, guys? It's Patrick here, and as you just saw in that clip today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be talking about Fortnite's huge controversy and more almost so mystery that is the Zapotron sniper. So roughly a week ago, there was a clip that surfaced of this player that you guys just saw right there. He gets a supply drop, and in it is a weapon. It's legendary, and it is called the Zapotron. And not only has this sparked huge controversy, but it's also raised a lot of questions as to what this weapon actually is and how rare quite is it? So I made a video going over the top 10 rarest items in Fortnite, including both weapons as well as other drops like shields and stuff like that. And that video ended up blowing up because everybody was looking for information on the Zapotron. If you go to that video now, my entire comment section is people saying you're wrong, the Zapotron is the rarest weapon in Fortnite. So because of that, I actually wanted to make a video talking specifically about the Zapotron. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. But anyways, guys, let's get into it. So as we saw in that clip, the Zapotron is a sniper, but it's a very different weapon from anything you've ever seen in Battle Royale, because it's not just like this normal, bullet, it's an actual sort of laser beam. If there's anyone that's ever played James Bond Nightfire for like the PlayStation 2, it's basically the samurai. Random reference, but maybe like 3 people get that. Anyways, it's like this energy rifle straight out of something like Halo, where you basically charge it up and just aim it at the guy. It does its little thing, it's build up, it fires out, and it does 150 damage per shot. It doesn't matter where it lands on the body, it always does 150. Now, this weapon was originally introduced in PvE, which is Fortnite's original game mode, so not Battle Royale, but like the thing where you fight zombies that no one actually really plays. That's where this weapon is originally from. But the question that arises, well, if this thing is now in PvP, how rare is it? Well, this is the weird thing, is it's actually been taken out of the game. And I know that's probably going to be a little bit disappointing to hear that you can no longer get this weapon in Battle Royale, but it's true. So on October 5th of this year, somebody tweeted at Fortnite, "Can you get the Zapotron from the supply drops? I haven't seen any yet." To which they actually replied, confirming that it has been taken out. "We have disabled the Zapotron. We feel like it doesn't fit well in the current state of Battle Royale." Now, I honestly do think this was a good decision on Fortnite's behalf to take it out of the game, because if you think about all the weapons in Fortnite, they're guns, they shoot bullets, and then you've got this like energy rifle, and it just, to me, looking at that clip, it just doesn't look like it would have fit into Fortnite. But this then leads us to a few other questions. Primarily, how long was the Zapotron in Fortnite, and how rare exactly was it? So for this, I actually did a little bit of digging, and what I went to was Fortnite's patch notes. Now, Fortnite is a game that is constantly updated. There's always new patches rolling out, so this was really hard to pinpoint, but I think I've determined as to when the Zapotron was actually added into Fortnite. So we know that from today all the way back to October 5th, the Zapotron has not been featured in Fortnite. There's a very small chance that they added it back after sometime in October 5th, but I have not seen anyone get it since gameplay before then, so I think it's fair to assume that it is currently anyways not in Battle Royale. Now, as I said before, I've gone through a ton of the patch notes, and I think I can pinpoint it down to September 25th of 2017. This was Fortnite's patch 1.63, which was one of their biggest updates, and it reads, "It's time for everyone to drop out of the battle bus and into Fortnite Battle Royale as the mode goes on free for PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Mac with the release of the 1.63 patch. 4-player and 2-player groups are here, along with squads. We've also added, and this is the important part, 3 new weapons. As well, and this is where it's extremely telling, is this was the patch where they added in supply drops. We've added supply crates that drop from the sky during the match containing valuable items and weapons. This patch also includes a full Battle Royale bounce pass, bug fixes, and more." And if you look into the details of this patch further, you will actually find the 3 weapons that were added was the scoped assault rifle, the tactical SMG, and you guessed it, the Zapatron Sniper. They even go on to describe this weapon, saying the Zapatron can be used to fire electric blasts in short bursts or charged up to release an enormous amount of damage. Fire sparingly as cell ammo is extremely limited. This weapon is available only in supply drops. So that basically confirms it for us. For a measly 10 days, the Zapatron was in Battle Royale. Now, I haven't seen any gameplay at all of this thing short firing, but we've seen the big charge up, and it's pretty crazy. The thing that's so weird about this weapon, though, is that it was only in supply drops. There's no weapon or no item whatsoever in Fortnite today that you can only get in a supply drop. Anything that you can get in a supply crate falling down from the sky, you can get in a chest, and usually you can even get it just like sitting around wherever. So that's actually insane. But what I thought is so crazy about this thing is how quickly it actually got removed. I honestly think it was a really good decision to remove this from the game, as number one, super rare to get. Number two, you could only get it from supply drops, meaning that like ammo would be extremely limited. And to me, that's just not the Battle Royale format. Now, obviously getting something like an RPG at the start of the game is gonna give you a huge advantage, but overall, it feels like in Fortnite, if you have a weapon, if you're a good enough player, you can get the job done with that weapon. But from the gameplay we've seen of the Zapatron, it just looks ridiculously overpowered. And just so rare to the point where, like, if you were to get killed by one, it would just feel that, oh, that wasn't even my fault. That guy just got super lucky and had the best weapon in the game. So anyways, guys, to answer your questions, yes, the Zapatron Sniper is real. That video is 100% real, but it's currently not in Battle Royale. They took it out October 5th, and they might add it back in. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. This was just something that really intrigued me, and a lot of people are just so unsure as to what the deal is with this weapon. So I wanted to make a video on it. What I'm very curious to hear from you guys down below is, do you think that the Zapatron should be in Fortnite Battle Royale, or do you think it's just too overpowered? Do you think it doesn't fit well in the game? Very curious to hear. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. I will talk to you later. Peace out, you frickin' nerds.